An icon talks and it tells beautiful stories. We learn and understand from the icons.
Our icon today tells us about Saint Abaeskhyron el-Kilini, and he is from the city Kilin in the governorate of Kafr in Egypt. The name Abaeskhyron is from two parts. Abba is a Coptic word, means father, and Aschyron is a Greek word, means strong. So his name means the father of the strong. We'll see him riding on a horse and dressed like army officers because he was a very strong and courageous officer in the Roman army. He is dressed with a shawl because he had a high rank in the army, and the red colour is always for the great people. We see also a yellow colour in his dressing because the yellow colour symbolises the holy life which Abaeskhyron lived due to the love of our Lord, and the Lord always supported him, gave him strength and courage to stand before the ruler, witnessing to our Lord Jesus Christ, refusing, worshipping the idols and not caring for any sufferings they put on him. In the icon we see also a beautiful crown on his head with a cross on top of it because he is the son of the heavenly kingdom, and the cross is the sign of our Lord Jesus Christ the King. In the icon we see behind the saint painted the river Nile because the ruler sent him in a ship to Arena, the ruler of Esna, because he was a very tough man in putting sufferings on the Christians. In the ship, our Lord appeared to Saint Abaeskhyron and loosed the chains he was tied with. The soldiers became terrified, fearing what the ruler could do to them because of this. But Saint Abaeskhyron said, "Do not worry, put the chains on again." We also see in the icon a man carrying a cup in his hand, standing under the horse of Saint Abaeskhyron. This man is Alexandros, the magician, whom the ruler ordered to prepare a deadly poison for Saint Abaeskhyron, to drink, to kill him. But Saint Abaeskhyron made the sign of the cross on the poison, drank it, and did not hurt him. So Alexandros believed and announced his faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, and the ruler killed him. That is why we see Saint Abaeskhyron holding a spear with a cross on the top of it and holding a cross in the second hand. For the cross is the sign of victory and power from which we conquer all the fights of the devil. We will see in the icon a halo of light around the head of Saint Abaeskhyron, for he is a saint and a martyr who was able with his great love to our Lord, witnessing with his faith to our Lord Jesus Christ with all courage, without any fear, and he was a light to all those around him. Our beautiful church, wanting us to know about Saint Abaeskhyron and try to be like him, makes a feast for his martyrdom on the 7th day of the month of Bauna of the Coptic year. We find in the icon a church, and inside her people dressed in white. This is the church on the name of Saint Abaeskhyron that was in his town, Kilin, and the people there always ask for the prayers of Saint Abaeskhyron, the saint of their city. In one of the days, there was a big wedding ceremony for 7 couples, and we see in the icon 7 brides. Some wicked people wanted to kill all the Christians of the city, and they said to themselves, "This is the best time. Let's go to light a fire around the church while they are staying overnight in the church. They all will die." The Lord sent Abaeskhyron with his horse and carried the church building with all the people inside it to another city called Al-Bayou in the governorate of Elmenia of Upper Egypt. In the early morning, after all the weddings were done and the mass was finished, the people came out and found themselves not in their own city. Saint Abaeskhyron appeared to them and told them to follow him. He took them to the Nile shore, and there was a big ship waiting for them. He told them all to get on the ship, which will take them to the city. Usually such a journey takes 3 days over the River Nile, but the ship arrived in a few hours to their city, Kilin, and the captain of the ship was amazed and believed in our Lord Jesus Christ. When the people came to their city Killeen, they looked at the palace of their church and found instead of the church a big pool of water in the same place which is still there till this day. They knew that Saint Abaeskhyron saved them from death. The church in the name of Saint Abaeskhyron is still there in the other city till today. This is the story of the icon of Saint Abaeskhyron. Come, let us stand in front of it and say to him, O Saint Abaeskhyron, ask the Lord on our behalf to forgive us our sins.
An icon talks and it tells beautiful stories. We learn and understand from the icon.